Okay, good afternoon traders. This is Samesh Deswat from Winner Trading. I'm going to run through some of the markets on the shark trading falling strategy. It's slightly updated. I'll be doing some update videos on some slightly new rules that further increase the chances of winning and take out some of the losing trades that the trend following strategy normally has. So it's slightly advanced. I'm calling it Shark 2.0, and look out for those new trading strategy files or videos coming very soon. I'm going to run through some markets and just give you an update on the markets. It's been a while since I've done this, so I just wanted to run through and start getting back into it after my relocation. So I want to go through the gold market. Just give you an update here. It looks like on the hourly, which I like to take my trades on at the moment, it's in a bit of a range. I'm looking forward to break out of that range between a 1280 and 1290. Once it breaks to the upside above 1290, be looking for longs. If it breaks below 1280, be looking for shorts with targets around the 1262 area. Okay, let's move on to silver. Okay, silver again, looking the same as gold. A little bit of a a consolidation area between the last 3 days. This area has proved resistance in the past, so it's now stopping there at that support. If it breaks down below there, I'll be looking at taking a short, and that should happen sometime today. So I'll be looking at shorts on the silver market on the hourly time frame. Okay, let's look at the US dollar yen. US dollar yen found support here at a previous resistance area. So you see a lot of times price moves up to an area, pulls back, breaks through that area, and then uses that same resistance, that old resistance area, as a support area. You can see that's done that. It's been moving between this resistance areas of 100.402, and it's found support here at 99.79. If it does break below there, I'll be looking at taking a short in that area. Okay, the Aussie US dollar. Looking good for a long here. Let's just see on the higher time frames. On the hourly, 4 hourlies, it's broken through the 2 moving average, which is always a good sign. It's broken through a good area of resistance. That area has been an area of support before, so it is quite a strong power zone. On the daily time frame, looking quite good. This has been an area of support before. In this area here, it's created again, so it looks like it could be a good bounce. The next level to look out for would be around the 0.9529 area, so around 115 pips. So let's take a look at a long. How are we going to look for long? First of all, we needed to drop a little bit further to see some support over here. Once I see some support and a reversal candle bar, I'll be looking at taking a long in that area. So a couple of hours to go before that's a possibility. Okay, the euro Australian dollar. This I'm looking for a short on this area, on this market, and I'm looking forward to come up a little bit further and see if I can get a short in this area over here. The 15 moving average is moving down nicely. It's below the 50 moving average and also moving down nicely, so it sees that there is some selling in this market. On the 4 hourly, it's broken below this area of support, which is fantastic, and it's ranging between these two areas on the daily. So it looks like the next area of support around 1.4170, so now about 180 pips away, which is still enough space to put in a good short on the trend following side. Okay, let's see New Zealand dollar CAD. I think there's something I want to show you in there. Okay, on this I've just taken a long on that, and I'll tell you why. On the higher time frames, it looks like it's okay. There is an area of resistance over here, and also area of support on the dailies, but there's still a bit of movement between there. So let's just see how far we've got. Okay, so I'm just going to take half a percent risk on this trade because it's found this area of resistance, pulled back, it's broken through, pulled back, and is now using this area as area of support. So I've taken a small long on there, just 0.5%, and see if it can hit this target area of 0.8776, where I'll be looking at taking my profits around that area. Again, if it breaks through that area, we'll just see how strong the break is, and I'll probably take another long if it can break through that area. Okay, the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, let's see if I can find that quickly. Okay, New Zealand dollar, US dollar, looking forward to break above this area before taking a long. That's on the high time frames. You can see it has been some area of resistance in the past, but it's also on the AUDUSD looking like a nice strong uptrend. Both moving averages are moving up in a good up direction, 45-degree angle. The 50 moving average above the 50 moving average, so looking quite bullish on the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Okay, let's take a look at some of the indexes now. The S&P looks pretty much the same as the Dow, and you can see I've already taken a long in this area here. I think it was probably around here, which I'm just going to mark in here. So I'll put my rectangle in there. Okay, just to mark off, it makes it easier for me to see where I've taken that long. I've currently got two trades on here, both at 0.5%. My trailing stop loss is trailing below the 15 moving average and also trailing below the 50 moving average. So I've got entry around 1789 and the trailing stop losses 1789. So break even on the first one, the second 0.5% trailing below the 50 moving average. We should see some bullish movement in the S&P. It's, it looks like it's consolidating a bit, but also looking at it's going to push higher today or later on in the week. Okay, I just want to run through this market, the Nikkei. I'll just show you a really nice trade that I've taken in the past couple of days, 3 or 4 days ago last week on this market. You can see this area over here has been quite a strong area of resistance, and we had a nice push above that area on the 11th or the 12th of November. So it's in this area that I took the long. Just zoom it in a bit. I took the long in this area. I wasn't afraid because such a good push above that area. I was happy to take the long. I didn't want to miss out on the move, and the first 0.5% actually got stopped out in this area over here with a very small loss. But you can see the last 0.5% I've actually just been stopped out and was in this area as it broke below the 50 moving average. In fact, if I'd not trailed my stop loss so close to the 50 moving average, I'd probably still be in there. You never know, this is just a pullback, and up move, down move, possibly moving up again. Again, if it breaks above this area here, on 15360 on the Nikkei, I'd be looking at taking a long in that area. This long though did net about 54 points on the Nikkei, which is a nice trade on the Nikkei. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Kept it nice and short. I'll be trying to make some more videos into this week, next week, and try to keep more consistent with the videos. I have been relocating to another country, so it has been a lot more difficult to get those videos out, and while I've been setting up in this new place. Okay, so I hope you're having a good day and good luck with the trading. Please send me any questions. I'm really happy to help you in any way I can. Great.